Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
A lot of you will say, he's a young man, he has been given money. And I'm also going to tell you that I have not received 1 naira from any presidential or any political party. All these people you see that we endorsed today didn't give us anything. Youth in politics is being funded by us. We have the state ambassadors, we have the executives, we have our vice. We have been fighting for this country. We have bought tickets for House of Assembly, House of Reps to make sure that we participate as young people. But trust me, the money politics always play its way. So right now, I'm telling you that we have come to stay, and we are going to make sure that we are going to rule with Atiku Abubakar and make sure that he delivers this country. He's not ruling alone. Don't get it wrong. We are not endorsing him and leaving him. We are endorsing him and following him to make sure he rules with us. The reason why I'm endorsing Atiku Abubakar is because the man is a unifier. He is not only a unifier, he has shown qualities of leadership. He has been able to invest in the country. A lot of people say he's corrupt, he's this, he's that. They join him to some accusations. Please, I need proof. If you show me proof that this man did this, then I will say, okay, fine, let's see where we are going to start from. Of course, no man is a saint. But when you see a president, when you see a presidential candidate, a man that stands and says, yes, I will unify this country, I will build the economy, I will make sure that the terrorist ends, the healthcare system, you have listened to him, check his manifesto. This man is ready to rule. Trust me, right now, according to the political permutation, he is the only man qualified to rule this nation now. Take me anywhere, I am saying it to you. Fly me anywhere, I am telling you that he is the only one right now amongst all the candidates that fits in. Can
you put your hands together for him?
I call him the premium politician. He is a beautiful politician and he has come to rule. Mr. Wellington, you are a man of action, yes, and you are proving it in the industry, and now you are about to dominate the politics area of your career. So please, we are giving you this because we know that you will deliver. You will not disappoint us. Accept this endorsement from us youth in politics. Affiliation with PDP New Generation, because this time around,
the time is now.
The time is now.
The time is now.
Some of you don't know our slogan.
The time is now.
Youth in politics, tomorrow is now. See, when I say tomorrow is now, I use passion because it's inside.
Yes, sir.
With what you're seeing here today, it make you understand that it's inside. Youth in politics, tomorrow is now. Congratulations, you have won. I am not giving you to tell you to go and campaign to win. I am giving to let you know that you are the winner of that contest. It's no longer a contest. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Whiskey can testify. Yes, sir.
The reason why youth in politics endorsing Jendor and Banky W is because they've shown good quality of leadership. They've shown that they can rule in every capacity, and they have the leadership quality to deliver their states, and also for Banky W to deliver his constituency. The young man has proven that he has dominated his industry, and now he's in politics and he's here to stay, and he's here to fix things that has not been fixed. So I am proud, and also we youth in politics, we are proud to endorse him. And that is that's what we are doing here today. That is what youth in politics is all about. We go out there, we see leadership qualities, and we see capacity. We see some leaders that can take up the leadership, the mantle of leadership, and we endorse them.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is not Jendor. My name is Olubankole Banky W. Wellington. And as this is my constituency, it is only proper that I also introduce the next governor of Lagos State. And I want to tell you Two things, very quickly, two things about Jendor that you might not know. The first thing is, I contested in 2019. I ran for the House of Reps in Etiosa, and it was a no-name party. It was just a few young people. We put our heads together. We said, this is something that we want to try and do. And I actually met His Excellency at that time. And he said, you know what? You are not going to win this election, but I believe in you as a candidate, and I will support you, just to show you that, just to encourage you, so that you don't give up after this election. And he supported my election at that time. And that spoke volumes to me about the kind of person that he was, because he understood what I was up against, but he was still willing to encourage me. And I think that that speaks volumes of the kind of governor that he will be, to encourage and empower the young people of this state. The second thing that I want to say about His Excellency is this. And I want everybody to pay attention to this, because this is very rare. We had a candidates meeting in Ikeja some months ago. And there were 60-something of us there, everybody that was running for House of Reps, State House of Assembly, Senate, and His Excellency. And at the time, he was introducing Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor, to everybody that was in the room. You know, we were sitting around tables, 8 people, 10 people to a table, all candidates running for various offices. And as Her Excellency was going around introducing herself, Jendor named every candidate and the constituency that they were running for. This is candidate so-and-so, he's running in Koshofe. This is, and he named it for 60-something candidates in Lagos State. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that takes focus. I was sitting at a table with 10 or 12 other people. I didn't know the people that were at my table. And this man, our next governor, knew every single person from State House of Assembly to House of Reps to Senate, for every one of 60-something candidates in a room. That shows focus. That shows a level of preparation. That shows a level of paying attention to detail. That shows somebody who is prepared to take on the office of governor of this state.
Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, all persons here, welcome. Very good afternoon to you all. I'm excited to be here today, and most importantly, I can see many faces that have come from far and wide. This goes to show the seriousness we have attached to this symbolic event. It gives me great pleasure to be in your midst as we gather to witness the youthful and energetic endorsement of His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, the unifier, a man of multiple competencies, as Senator Jimmy Milaye would say, and also our incoming governor, deputy governor, Senate, House of Reps, and House of Assembly. These endorsements are definitely not the best, and they are proof that they are the people's choice. The 2023 election will determine the turning point of our great nation, Nigeria. Therefore, I urge us all that the onus lies on us, most importantly we the youth, to ensure that we vote credible leaders, leaders that will serve our interests, leaders that are competent, and most importantly, leaders that will not take us backwards, but will lead us into a better tomorrow. The endorsement of His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar validates our collective agreement that he is the man for the job. Therefore, we must ask ourselves to ensure that our candidate is elected as president come next year. I urge us all to also take this gospel, our collective gospel, to the nooks and crannies of this nation, and also encourage our friends, families, and associates to own this partnership. To this end, I say congratulations to us all on choosing the side of victory. As one, we will get it done.
The man has stayed faithful and true to the same principles all his political life. Leadership. He's always stood up and be ready to be counted, even when it isn't the most popular thing to do. even when the consequences are a lot to pay, even when the sacrifice is high. Why are we endorsing Atiku? We're also endorsing Atiku because it is in our best interest to do so. In this room, we have representatives of most of the people who have the most to lose if Nigeria should remain the way it is. What are the things that we lose? If you check here, there are people who have a brother, a sister, a son, a daughter, a cousin, a nephew, a niece, who is unable to go to school because government has refused to resolve ASU strike. I mean, there are people here, and you might not say it, but there are people here who have lost jobs. I mean, there are people here who have closed down businesses. I mean, there are people here who your savings last year, if you saved 10,000 naira last year, it's not the same value that you have right now. I mean, it is us whose parents cannot go to the farms and cannot have access to healthcare. Excuse me, please, you're distracting us. Hello, please, you're distracting us. It is us who have jobs that we have lost, right? It is us that cannot open new businesses. There are people here. If I ask you by a show of hands, who knows somebody who has been kidnapped? By a show of hands, do you know somebody who has been kidnapped? Who has contributed to pay ransom? You have. Everybody here, who here can no longer travel across the country simply because we're afraid of the insecurity. Yeah? It is us who have the most to lose. So if we look at this election is not necessarily about Atiku contesting elections. It is about what the principles, what Atiku can bring to office that will make your life better and my life better. I mean, but it is not just enough to come here and endorse. It is not enough to come here and endorse. We must do more. We must take it as a duty to do two things. One, to promote the Atiku message. The unification message of the Atiku Okowa message. We must take it as a duty. In our homes, in our offices, in church, on the street, at work, at play. We must take it as a duty. Because it's only when we take a candle that we can light another candle. And when we light several candles, it is only then that we'll be able to illuminate the whole building. One. Two, let me ask this question. How many people in this room have their PVC? How many people have registered or have not collected their PVC? Be honest. How many people did not register at all? At the moment, the southwest of Nigeria has 3 million uncollected PVCs. 3 million. Southwest Nigeria. What was the difference between the votes Atiku got in 2019 and the votes Buhari got? 3 million. Meaning that if 3 million people go and collect their PVCs, we can change this election. Completely. Across the country, there are more than 7 million uncollected PVCs. That is almost twice, more than twice, the amount of votes that differentiated the last election. And it might seem like a simple thing. Oh, let me not bother today, I have to go to work. Oh, let me not bother today, let me watch football. But if we have 3 million people actually say, let me take this sacrifice and pick up my PVC so that I can vote, we will change the course of this election. So what's our second responsibility after responsibility one, which is promoting the Atiku message? Responsibility two is to make sure we all have our PVCs. All this that we are doing means nothing if we cannot vote. It means nothing. What's responsibility? Responsibility three. Number three, thank you very much. Number three is that on election day, actually come out and vote. Take somebody. Don't go to the polling station alone. Make sure that you are responsible for one person who ordinarily wouldn't have come out to vote, who now makes up their mind because of you to come out and vote. And when they come out and vote, where should they press their hand? Where should they, no, it's not PDP. Where should they press their hand? Where should they press their hand? Very simple thing. This election, let me tell you guys the honest truth. This election is our election to lose. This is our election to lose. And if, because one of us, or two of us, or three of us, or 1 million of us don't come out and vote, and Atiku doesn't win the election, it is us that will suffer. Nigeria has never been this poor. Nigerians have never been this poor. We have never been this unemployed. We have never been this unsafe. We have never lacked access to education or health care this badly. Our naira has never resembled tissue paper like now. It is a responsibility that we owe. I have 3 children. I have 3 boys. If my 3 boys do not have the future that they deserve, it is a responsibility that I have failed them. If our children and the generations that are coming after us allow this sort of maladministration, allow this sort of wickedness, allow this sort of incompetence to continue, it is because we failed to do what we had to do. So I've come here to do a simple thing. Sorry, I'm a lawyer, and you know, lawyer, I have to talk a lot.
Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Atagbantagba lóde tagbangba ló ti pápá tó ní kí ló ní tagbangba ó ṣe.
Àwọn gbàǹkọ́gbì alárinrin ètò ọ̀dọ́ wa ló sodo sí.
Mo lè má lè sọ òyìnbó púpọ̀, but nínú Yorùbá tí mo ń sọ, àwọn kan yọ Yorùbá ń bẹ̀.
Ṣé báwa náà kọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba ni kámú láti Kilarigbo Unlimited.
Kilarigbo Unlimited ládùn ètò tí kò láfiwé.
Alárakúàrà.
Orí ètò Alárakúàrà ní àwàyè lórí Kilarigbo TV.
Mo lo ata, tomatoes, àlùbọ́sà, ẹyin, mo lo carrot, mo dẹ̀ tún fi hot dog náà sí.
Mélòó la fẹ́ kà nínú eyín Adépèlé KPK kò gbọ̀kẹ̀. Kilarigbo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ká ṣe àkálẹ̀ àwọn ayẹyẹ lọ́nà tí ìgbàlódé léyìí tẹ́yìn ó sì gbádùn ẹ̀.
Ọba sọ́yọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ jábẹ́sì padà, ìwọ ni Olúwa wá fàyè mi ṣe yanu.
Kilarigbo Live TV gbọ́ ń pa ẹ̀. Fún ìpolówó ọjà tàbí àkálẹ̀ èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ìyún event coverage pẹ̀lú owó tí ò gani lára. Kilarigbo Live TV ẹ̀rọ amóhùnmáwòrán tíá.